Playing Mickey Miller in EastEnders to being crowned King of the Jungle, Joe Swash usually has a smile on his face, but what you might not know is that Joe's dad, Ricky, died suddenly of a heart attack. He was only 39 and Joe was just 11 years old. Well, Joe's now supporting a campaign by the British Heart Foundation to highlight that nearly 200 people, just like Ricky, are killed by heart attack before retirement age. That's every single week. And Joe is here now. And I didn't know about this, that you were so young. You're only 11. Do you remember your dad?
Yeah, I remember him really clearly, Lorraine. I mean, he was an amazing dad. And I was 11, so my memories are really strong. Yeah, he was an amazing dad. It was such a shame. And it was devastating, really, when he died.
Because it was sudden? It was just no warning at all?
It was really sudden. And it wasn't like he was overweight or he was elderly. He was fit, he would run marathons, and there was no sign. And then one morning, I heard my mum shouting from the bedroom, and I went downstairs, and yeah, my dad was there, and he was unconscious, so we had to phone the ambulance and stuff, and yeah, so the whole thing was quite traumatic, especially being quite young, and I have two younger sisters as well, and my mum, you know, she had to bring up the 3 kids on her own, so. It was a really difficult, and it's still difficult now. So any sort of awareness we can bring to heart conditions, you know.
Yeah, because I know you've teamed up with the British Heart Foundation.
Yeah.
So just to let people know that this is something they should, you know, they should be aware of. I mean, does it mean because it happened to your dad, have you been tested, or your wee boy? I mean, how does it work?
Yeah. So my dad had a condition called sudden death syndrome. So it's something they discovered after he died that runs in your genes and is passed down. So me and my sisters, we all been checked. So touch wood, we're all clear, yeah.
Good.
So hopefully that means when my little boy's a bit older, he'll be tested as well. So hopefully he'll be clear as well.
But at least you know that now. At least you've got that information and you can be tested and then you can get it sorted.
Yeah, if we had the information before, then you never know. My dad might have got himself tested. So you know, awareness is the best prevention.
No, absolutely, of course it is. I mean, for something like that to hit the family, I guess you kind of became the man of the house in a way. You had to grow up really fast.
Yeah. I was 11 at the time, and I had 2 younger sisters, and it was a really sad house for a good couple of years where, you know, my sisters and my mum, they were quite open with their emotions, and they'd cry a lot. And,
of course.
And I found it really difficult to show my emotions, and I bottled a lot of mine up. So it sort of affected the family in all different sorts of ways. But we're really close, and it's sort of brought us together as well, in a weird sort of way.
No, I can understand that. I can completely understand that. Do you think that's why you went into acting and presenting and all of that? But do you think it was partly that?
No, well, that's the biggest shame, because I was doing it before. I was doing it when my dad was alive, and he loved it. And he would
have loved to see you doing all these things.
Yeah, he loved it. And I'd take me my football, and then I had my acting. So it's really sad that he never got to see, like, me doing what I'm doing now, and my sister Shana, who was an EastEnders. Of
course, yes.
And the biggest shame for me is that, you know, he never got to meet my son, and my son never got to meet him. And that really does break my heart. So, you know, I try and talk to my son about him all the time, try to bring him to life and stuff, so he sort of feels like he knows him.
Sure, he's got photos and everything, but then you can tell him the stories and you can tell him what you did with him.
Exactly,
which is really good. I mean, it's not... When you think about it, the age that he died, you know, you're nearly there.
Yeah.
That must be quite strange as well.
Yeah, that's really scary, you know, because... I look at my son, Harry, and I just think, you know, I'd be devastated for him if he never had me around. And the confusion that I went through, it would break my heart if that happened to him. So that really does concern me. But it's something I keep inside, you know, because it's you know, it won't happen, touch wood. It's just like
well,
a
at least
silly
that's
little
what
idea.
we're saying. You've got that information. As you said, people have got to be more aware about it. You've got the information. You can be tested. It can be sorted.
Yeah.
And I guess when something like that happens to you, it makes you seize the day. And you're very much somebody that just kind of goes at it 110%, everything that you do.
Yeah, I mean, I love life, you know, and I think everyone should love life. And I'm so privileged to do what I do, you know. I go places and I experience things that many people don't get to experience, so I kind of try to enjoy it as much as I can, you know, because it's an amazing career and industry that we're in.
You've had such a good time. You've had such a good time. I mean, obviously, I'm a Celebrity is going to be coming up quite soon. We don't know yet whether you're going to be having to pack your suntan cream and all of that.
Well, I'm hoping so.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah,
it would be really weird without you there doing the show on ITV2. It'd be really strange. It'd be really odd. But that is one of the best shows on telly because you just never know what's going to happen, do you?
Yeah, like it's my favourite show. Like, I'm a massive fan of it, and it's been going on for such a long time. But every year it seems to feel fresh.
Yeah.
And I don't think you'll ever get tired of watching celebrities
being silly.
Yeah, and eating cockroaches.
Being tortured.
Exactly. We're such a sadistic nation, you know.
It is horrible when you think about it. It's terrible. Well, we hope you're there. We definitely hope you're there.
Yeah, no, I hope I'm there too.
Absolutely.
But if anyone wants to get involved and have a look at the website, it's bhf.org.uk/fightback. Have a little look.
Sure.
And yeah, bring awareness to this because it is young people and it is healthy people that are dying from this as well.